or Tron. Come on, man. So what do you buy Tron?
Yeah. Oh,
TRX.
man.
Oh, why didn't they list TRX on Coinbase?
Yeah.
TRX. Fucking is.
Oh, man. You just love it, don't you, hey? You just
Tron.
love it. Love it. You love a good Tron. Oh, there's all the boring stuff. All right, here we go.
There we go. Can I hear us now? Oh, hey.
Alrighty, here we go, hey? Let's to get the first bit up. I better... Oh, look at that. First sponsor.
So,
Here we are. Let's by us.
oh well, we sponsor ourselves.
Yeah, same ad as last week.
Oh yeah.
And that's
Can
your
afford that.
your number, right? That's your number. Call you.
Oh yeah, give me a call, guys.
Yeah. Just calling for random calls.
It's not 2 in the morning, please. We're in
Or,
Australian time as well.
You know those ones that you get about the situation about. I better move over. Yeah, actually, there you go. Come in a bit more.
Ah.
There.
Yeah, we'll just move the mining farm.
Hang on. Yeah, the piles of coins over there. Yeah. What about the phone calls you been recently getting about the whole...
2 in the morning. Could I buy some crypto?
From some strange pub.
Some
Where are you?
rando.
Where are you? From the Stratfield
Venezuela.
pub.
Someone's calling me. Can I get some crypto?
Hola.
Are you crypto con? Con crypto.
And there's the look at Kate's Cafe, Kingsgrove.
Yeah.
KKK. I'm not really sure that's an appropriate ad anyway.
So watch you.
Yeah. Oh man, it's some white. What?
I don't even do my hair.
Oh, I didn't even do it either. Oh.
Daymate came over.
Yeah, I'm
I
balding.
wasn't ready.
Nah, you know.
I was watching actually Donald Trump and Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
The meeting.
Yeah, right.
It's actually fascinating. History's being made right now.
Is it or anything?
Well, it's actually probably good for the markets. Actually, if they get along, no war.
Did they hold hands?
They did.
They hold hands.
And they're swinging.
That's they were leaping and bounding, were they?
Yeah.
Around the park.
It was very interesting, but I don't know, probably a good thing for the markets actually. And I actually read somewhere on one of these charts that these charters have that the 12th is like a real pivotal point for a jump. So we'll see the 12th. I was curious, keep it in mind, right? To see if this guy that I reviewed.
Yeah.
Some dude
gave you a chart instead of the 12th. That's it.
The 12th. Oh no, but I was actually.
Did we buy a lottery ticket?
I didn't put it up.
Are we going to put a lottery ticket?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The 12th, guys. The 12th.
Yeah. Dapto Dogs,
Trump.
race 4, number 4. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Actually,
Yeah.
do you know actually John McAfee spoke about today? Today's a big day for John McAfee. Do you know he predicted Bitcoin's going to be worth 25 grand this month? Which I don't know how they I don't know how.
I think there's a few people.
Love you, McAfee.
I think a few people asking what sauce he would like to eat his penis with.
But he predicted on the 12th as well.
Yeah.
There's going to be a big spike. So we'll see. Today's the 12th. We're now in Australia. So
but that's an interesting point. On a serious note, and all jokes aside for a sec, we were just talking before we came on the show, right? Was how much money do you really need to cause a mass price hike?
Like dump or a pump, to bring the market down.
Yeah.
Not much.
No, not really. What 10? What was it? 10 billion or something? Like
Even a few billion, or a few billionaires get together, or big coin holders, whales.
It's easy. It's easy to do those things. Yeah, because at the moment it's worth about 300 billion.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
350.
Depends because there's all that been smashed at the moment anyway. But it's not hard to manipulate and get things like that. So if he really wanted to sort of do it, he could probably borrow money.
Because all you got to do is
there we
do
go.
it
I'm
to
talking
Bitcoin.
about comments. Yeah.
Because all you got to do is manipulate Bitcoin and everything else will follow.
Yeah.
So that's why we've seen all these dumps. Like yesterday, one of the worst dumps I've seen in a long time.
Wow.
The RSI of yesterday, relative strength index, was at the lowest it's ever been in 2.5 years of oversold. So that means today was like one of those oversold moments in the last 2.5 years of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Which is
we were watching it.
Pretty good time to buy, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if that's the case.
Yeah. And also, too, it clears out all the garbage, too. Gets rid of people that shouldn't be in it anyway, who don't get it.
Those weekends.
Alrighty, so just generally, obviously, we've wrapped up a few of the markets and all the rest of it anyway. But generally, it's not looking
Yeah, it's looking pretty stable because of this
Pretty
dump
sta-
last 2
You
days.
know, that's
last months.
Yeah,
Really.
that's it. But also to the hack. The hack
Yeah.
yesterday.
Well, apparently it was from the hack. Was one of the reasons why the market dumped. No one really knows.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it wasn't good news.
No.
But it wasn't the biggest
I don't know.
exchange. The 90th biggest exchange.
Now, I've got chart of the week this week,
Yeah.
and I think, Con, I'm going to leave this one to you to explain this one.
How I got it?
Yeah. So, obviously,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
just, before we get into this whole thing, right, Con has been getting into the space more and more as we speak, you know? Like, he's had his
Some of
training.
the chat groups.
And, you know, like, most of you may know out there, I'd pretty much turn into a bit of a troll in some of these groups, especially on people asking the same question over and over again.
Well,
I think,
just educating people in the field.
Yeah.
So
But I think Con sort of got to that point where he's taken his L plates off, he's hit his P's, and he's gone to his full.
So this guy's showing this chart.
Yeah.
Before the crash.
So tell us all this whole story about what
So this
you've
guy
got.
puts up a chart saying, "Oh, look, Bitcoin's about to moon, about to go up, right?" And he had all these lines, like he had like no shit, there like 10 lines of where it's going to bounce off from, and off each line he goes, it could either go up or down on it, and I'm like, so it's either going up or down. Okay, man, okay, good prediction, bro. And anyway, then he goes, "Oh, I've got another good chart for you, man." He goes, "Yeah, read this one." So this is what he sent me. So, you know what? Props to him for sending me this.
Yeah.
I think he knew the fucking shit I was talking about.
But you do. You get a bit sick of the same sort of stuff over and but
I don't know. You saw these charts like 2 days ago. It was the charts were reading it's going to boom from everyone on YouTube, all the charters. Oh, it's going to boom. It's come to the apex, the triangle. Yeah, right. I think dumped because whales control it. That's what it is.
Well, there's certainly big, powerful people in there.
Yeah, man. They do. Whatever you think is going to happen, it's not going to happen.
No,
Is that the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to go up. That's when it goes down
That's
because
right.
they shake everyone out.
Yeah.
They take your money.
Well, yeah, and you just got to know. You just got to understand about the rhythm of the market, really.
Yeah. So
You
we talked about
know,
earlier.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right. So, news in focus. I haven't got a lot of these, but I just found because that's been pretty quiet generally.
Yeah, when bad times are around.
Yeah, everyone loses their sense of humour.
Yeah.
You know, we find it more funnier. Like we
It's
go
funny.
looking, just go stir some stuff up. You know, I just like the crystal ball gaze. It's all right.
Yeah.
So this is a story that came out today, or in the recent days, about more women starting to get into crypto.
Yeah, which even me walk like when I go around out, speak cafes and that. A lot of women actually asking me now questions about crypto, which is it's good to see.
Yeah,
It's good to see.
I think a
Women
bit
are
more of a
smart.
balance. But what I found was
It's a real male dominated field.
and then like for some reason these really smart. I mean, Chris DeRose talks about a lot about this subject. You know, like there's some really smart chicks in this space, right? And all of a sudden they just feel like they have to go and shill the bejesus out of some particular coin, or I don't know why. Like, come on, man. Like,
Shillers.
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone once you get into crypto for the first time, you shill.
Oh, because
you
you're holding,
you buy some coins and you just know the
Oh,
only way it's going to go up is if you're talking about it.
That's exactly right.
The more people buy it.
yeah. The more people buy, the higher the profits. That's
It's like everyone's competing with each other in crypto because
Yeah.
we all get like you know what I mean, you're buying some coin, I'm trying to get cheaper, higher, like
Yeah.
so we're just taking off each other because know a lot of new money's come in.
Yeah.
So everyone's just working against
Well,
each other.
the searches are down too.
Yeah, so
searches
if
for
everyone was
Bitcoiners.
smart, everyone would just be more hodling a little bit now. Like don't sell the slightest increase.
Yeah.
So it goes up 5%, people sell, try back in 4% down. Like
But don't you think we should be using it more? Like we should be actually
using the
practically
coins,
yeah,
buying things
using
with
the
it.
coins and all the rest of it. You know.
Yeah, if you can see a use case for a coin, use it.
Well,
like Bitcoin,
yeah,
buy something with Bitcoin.
yeah. Or,
Like we pay bills and that.
We
using
have.
crypto.
yeah. So we've been able to change it, but we still need to change it into fiat sort of
Yeah.
currency. Unfortunately, not everybody can just sort of chop and change it.
Yeah, that's the thing. But
So-
the more it gets used, the better off.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
But
what
that was
John McAfee was
interesting
saying
about
as
the
well.
whole women's sort of situation. I mean, we'd love to partner with somebody.
Any females interested?
Yeah, not that we're trying to be creepy, man.
No, but we just want to expand
Well, we
crypto
do
because there's a lot of females out there.
a lot of but
And there's only guys involved, so if we can double the population in crypto, then
Yeah.
the market's going to go up. That's what we want to
and it's good
improve.
just for different viewpoints
Yeah.
and ideas and all that sorts of stuff. Alrighty, we've already talked about this one, but this is probably the biggest.
This
sort
is
of-
the one, CoinRail hacked.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, 40 million
Yeah,
is
it was
quite a
nothing
bit.
in crypto. Like,
Well, is it though? I mean, what's that represent? Like 0.5 or what?
well,
You're
the market
math,
lost
bro.
30 billion or something, over 40 million hack. You know what I mean?
Well, is it that sensitive though?
Yes, well, that's right. Probably is.
Like
the worst little
because
little
you know
negative news comes out and then billions go out of the market.
Like. Yeah, I mean, look at the GFC. I mean, that was a massive meltdown of everything going wrong and across the world, and we all had collapse and all the rest of it. And it only took like one hack.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
I don't know.
What's the hacker that done it?
I don't know.
What's he doing with the money?
All of them. It's probably a group, you know.
They go spend it.
Well, that's the thing. What they do, they which coin did they talk? I don't know. Which was it? Well, it was Bitcoin, obviously, but
I don't know.
You know, like it's pseudo anonymous. So, like, if you know where the accounts are gone and where it's been breached and stuff like that, like you can tell where it's been. You can follow the trail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, maybe not Monaro.
It wasn't us.
No, maybe it was you. I don't know. You know,
hacker again.
Yeah. Alrighty, the other one that I found.
Okay, what else are we talking about?
Is EU plans to outlaw crypto memes.
Because, are they?
Yeah, because most of the content that you build memes off, it's all copyright infringement. So what they're doing, so how they're getting the EU's planning to do this is any website or forum or anybody that's based in the EU sort of situation, they've actually got to now control it, right? So
even if you edit it,
you can't. Like you have to copy, like. You know, like it's just been ripped off. Like I mean, you see the ones with Kermit the Frog sipping tea.
Yeah.
So I mean, it really belongs to.
Oh, that's Kermit.
Yeah, like, Kermit the Frog. You know, like I don't know who owns that one. Who owns that one? Maybe it's somebody else.
So they should get royalties for it. Like
that's what they're sort of saying. You're breaching the image of.
Maybe they can get crypto payments for using it.
I don't know. I mean, but that's gonna be even sad. That's like your own.
Can they like?
Well, but they can't, like, I guess...
Enforce that?
Yeah, I guess if you're seeing, you're watching...
Yeah, because in all these chat groups and that, and the people sending all these memes.
Well, that's in Telegram with end-to-end encryption and all the rest of it. Unless, of course, they infiltrate that, like, you've got groups out there and all the rest of it. And then, like, how does that all work?
Like, what's the photo worth? In a chat, like...
Yeah. I mean...
It's entertaining.
There's plenty of political posters out there and all the rest of it, you know?
Yeah.
So... I don't know.
That's interesting, though. I didn't know that. Yeah.
So that was something I found, which is a bit sad, because obviously...
Yeah, that's fun. That's a good thing. That's why I joined this chat group. It's fun. Oh, God.
So I thought we'd head into our... Because we always have a bit of a... We end up having a discussion in the end anyway amongst ourselves. And, like, you know... So I thought, let's just structure this a little bit better. Instead of just having Con's last thoughts, we might have a bit of a... Has crypto become less fun since December?
Well, yeah, because before December we were like, "Ooh, the moon, Lambos," you know. That's everyone.
See, it's an interesting point of view how you view it, right?
Yes.
I view it from all the stupidity that was going on, and we were getting people asking some rip snorter of questions in the forums and stuff like that, like old Mick in Bitcoin talk, you know. Puts 130,000. I've talked this before. Puts 130,000 or 180,000 out of his mortgage. Puts it on Bitcoin.
Fuck.
You know, and at the peak of this, right? So December the 3rd,
but
4th,
it was gonna move.
It was gonna move, and he puts it on there. Puts it on the forum
on the internet.
Yeah. He's putting on there. When's it gonna go up? When's it gonna go up? You know, and you could just see this train wreck going in motion. You know, like.
Well, here's the thing. You only lose when you sell as well. So if that guy could afford 180 grand to put it like, just hold off another year.
But he wouldn't see his return.
Exactly, but...
But there's a message
you know what I mean?
Though. Don't invest more than you can afford to live.
Yeah, that's right. And also, if the market has gone down, you don't freak out. Because if you're in a good project, I'm sure it's going to come back. Because crypto's died... There's been 10 crashes in the past where it's gone 80%, 70-80% down 10 times. So it's not the first time.
Yeah, that's right.
So over time now, this is when the technology is getting built. So it's actually a good time to be in crypto.
Yeah, for sure.
So just hold. Like it's only been what, 6 months since December crash.
Yeah.
So really 6 months. That's not really 3 years. You know what I mean? So it can come back like that as well.
Yeah, that's right. You just got to know your time and all the rest.
But just don't listen to guys on the internet. You should. Do your own research is another thing. Don't bite the top.
I miss Trevon. I miss that guy.
Trevon James?
Yeah, I miss that guy. You know, the Daily Shield of Bitcoin. I miss Carlos.
The best was next time I'm gonna put a video up of Trevon James when he said when BitConnect went from like $500 to $10 and he goes, "What's everyone talking about?" This is the now time to buy, man. Buy the dip. Buy the dip from $500 to $10. Now it's at 90 cents. You buy the dip.
Get it up.
You're missing the opportunity, guys.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I just found like you're looking at that and that's what your focus is for the company. But like mine's more the tech sort of stuff.
So how do you see tech's how's it come along now?
Look, we've cleared a lot of
5 years in crypto.
We've cleared a lot of garbage.
Cleared a shit out. Yeah, there's a lot of coins
There's still some struggling to hang in there. I mean, the Tron.
Yeah.
The Tron.
That's marketing world now.
Well,
Tron's there for marketing.
Yeah. I mean, even BitConnect's still there. Like, if you look,
it's worth, I think, $8 million as a market, $8 million market cap.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people.
So that's $8 million in this shit. Like,
yeah.
People will die hard hodlers.
That's
hodlers.
Right.
They're still hodling, man.
Yeah.
They lost like everything. They're hodling.
But it'd be interesting on that sort of point about that sort of tech sort of point of view. I mean, I look at all these scam coins way down the list, right?
Yeah.
Way down the
list.
Which
is 95% up. Let's be honest.
But it doesn't take much to manipulate those sorts of projects, you know?
Oh, hell no.
What was it, the SafeWave?
SafeX.
SafeX, sorry.
SafeX, well, yeah, that was a project that I bought into. It was actually... It actually went up hard. Like, it went from like 1 odd cent to like 13 cents.
But there's a real messy. I mean, they got onto an exchange and they got booted off the exchange.
Yeah, they're trying to be an Alibaba sort of payment, wholesale payment solution.
How many payment solutions out there?
Yeah, but they're doing like the whole site for like Alibaba.
Are they?
Like, yeah, they want to build the Alibaba. Like a wholesale, worldwide wholesale. And you actually earn...
Oh, that's the phone, right?
You actually earn... if you own the coins and you stake them in there, you actually earn a percentage of all sales. So
okay, that's enough shilling of that particular coin.
Yeah, but actually it's hard to buy. That's the thing.
Well, you can't shift it anyway. But I guess the point about this whole thing, where I'm going with this whole tech sort of stuff, is, maybe retrospect is always a good thing, but was it worthwhile just jumping on exchanges just because of that time to go on? And now it's sort of like they're playing catch up. They're playing catch up in many ways, aren't they, with that particular project? So, to answer your question is, I see the tech, those that are good will stay here, and it won't matter. Like, all the developers are doing work, they're concentrating. They're not getting caught up in the glitz and glam, the flesh and bling, as I like to say.
Yeah.
You know? I mean,
well, it's like, look at Tron, they're about the bling. Tron's bling, but they've gone to the top.
Yeah, they're still there.
They're still there, right?
They're still there,
so they
and
jumped
no
up.
disrespect to them.
But, and they've actually got a big team together, so they could still be around. Yeah, hell yeah. They can. They've got the money behind them. Who knows who they're going to partner with? But then we look at projects like EOS. We've got Dan, because of his history is good.
Well, that's an interesting one at the moment. That's cool. That I must admit, like, it's a great project, but man, has to be the worst. And we've mentioned this before. Like, it has to be the hardest to maneuver. It was sort of, I know it's been organic, and I know community's really, but it just needed a bit more balanced, just a bit more
structure.
You're a bit tired there, mate, hey?
I'll give my tea up.
Where'd you get it? Is that from Gran? Did you get that from Gran? Yeah.
That's EOS, right? All the voting's happening. It's a big, because they're launching the mainnet. Like, there's a lot of processes in place to get there. Like,
there needed to be a bit more of it. I mean, I can see what's happening. The developers got in there and just going, nah, we'll just do it this way. Yeah. And the community, and that's cool. I like that, but it just needs probably a little bit more.
They're letting it grow organically,
which is fine.
If it happens,
but everyone else is getting lost just in the process. Yeah.
There's a lot of people getting freaking out because they don't know how to vote. They don't trust putting the private keys to vote, because they're voting block producers now, and in the process, even Dan Larimer's not even around to like explain things, because he goes, no, I'm gonna let the community
I'll do
do it all. Yeah. But we believe in about 4 or 5 days they should be launching.
Who knows?
But from the numbers, it looks like about 4 or 5 days.
But I mean, this whole thing too.
But it's like all over the place.
Look at the history though. I mean, who else has done such a similar project?
No one's done this.
Nah.
This is the first time this is happening.
Like a decentralized sort of way of doing it,
where communities come together to build this.
Actually, been a bit of an interesting thing, that whole decentralized thing. I mean, there's debates out there where it actually is. Yeah.
Well, compared to like Bitcoin, like we said, there's only like a handful of miners that control everything.
Yeah.
Same as
that's
Ethereum.
The transactions.
So now EOS is doing 21 block producers spread out evenly, and there's another 100 waiting in the wing when the wings, so they can get voted out. So if a block producer does something wrong, they're straight away out and they're replaced by another one. So it's actually a good system, and it gives a bit more structure. But yeah, like people say, no, that's not decentralized because they're block producers, but they can get voted out from the community. So the community is a community-owned coin.
Yeah.
So that's why now Danlamer is not involved with the actual voting at the moment of the first block producers.
Well, would you?
Interesting.
Though? It's more about the tech anyway.
So they're building. They're in block 1 building tech. So let's see what's going to happen when it launches.
So to conclude,
interesting times.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is very interesting.
So to conclude, has it become less fun since December?
Well, in the tech wise, no, it's actually become more fun because I see for me it's EOS because this is like the future of crypto.
Yeah.
For me, this is direction. Yeah, EOS is good now. Maybe something will come along later on, but for now. This wasn't around last year. Last year was all bullshit hype. We're gonna do this in the future, but it's in the middle of getting done, which is good.
I just see as it is less fun from the fact that I can't laugh at many people. There's a lot of desperate people left. A lot of desperate people.
The prices are down, which
people are just freaking out.
But maybe that is more fun because you can get the buy cheap.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it doesn't take an Einstein to work that out.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. I miss all the memes.
If you watch a video, message us. Are you having fun, guys?
Yeah, and don't forget subscribe. All right, we're out of here. Bye.
Ciao.